The day has ended. Whatever has happened today, whatever was finished, whatever was left unfinished, it can all rest now. You have arrived at this quiet moment, a small space between the day that has passed and the sleep that will come in its own time. And for now, there is nothing you need to do. Your body is already here, lying comfortably in bed, supported by the mattress beneath you, held gently by gravity, with the room around you slowly becoming quieter. You may begin to notice the simple rhythm of breathing, not changing it, not controlling it, just noticing it. The soft movement of the breath coming in, and the gentle release of the breath going out. Breathing in, and breathing out. There is no special way to breathe tonight. Your body already knows how to do this perfectly, just as it has every moment of your life. So you can allow the breath to be exactly as it is. Perhaps you notice the coolness of the air as you breathe in, and the slightly warmer air as you breathe out. Or perhaps you simply notice the quiet rising of the chest, and the slow settling down again. Breathing in, and breathing out. And as the breath continues in its own natural rhythm, you may begin to feel the body becoming a little heavier. The muscles that work throughout the day, the small adjustments and movements that carried you through hours of activity, can begin to soften now. Your body can simply rest. You may begin to notice the place where your head meets the pillow gently holding the weight of your head, supporting the neck, allowing the small muscles there to loosen, little by little. Perhaps the forehead softens, the tiny muscles around the eyes, which have focused and moved and blinked throughout the day, can relax now. There is nothing they need to see, nothing they need to analyze. Just darkness and rest. The space around the eyes can soften, like warm water slowly flowing through the muscles of the face. Your cheeks can rest. Your jaw may loosen slightly, allowing the teeth to part just a little, or simply resting comfortably together. The tongue can settle gently in the mouth. No effort to. Just resting. And the breath continues, slowly moving in, and slowly moving out. You may begin to notice the shoulders now. The shoulders often carry the quiet weight of the day. Responsibilities, conversations, decisions, thoughts that move quickly from one thing to another. And now, the shoulders can let that weight go. Perhaps you feel them sink slightly deeper into the bed, supported completely. There is nothing you need to hold up, nothing you need to carry. Just resting. Your arms may feel heavier now, from the shoulders, down through the upper arms, into the elbows, the forearms, and all the way into the hands. Your hands can simply rest wherever they are. There is nothing they need to reach for tonight. Nothing they need to fix, or solve, or complete. The fingers may curl naturally, or stretch gently, or remain perfectly still. However they are, is perfectly fine. And as the body becomes quieter, the breath continues its slow rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. You may begin to notice the slow movement of the chest and the belly. As you breathe in, the body gently expands. And as you breathe out, the body softly releases. Nothing forced, nothing controlled. Just the natural rhythm that has always been there. The back of your body can settle more deeply now. Your upper back, resting into the mattress. Your lower back, supported and safe. And the belly, which has worked all day digesting and processing and supporting you, can soften. Sometimes the belly holds tension without you noticing. But tonight, it can relax. The breath can move freely here, slowly rising and slowly falling. And as the body continues to soften, the legs can begin to rest more deeply too. The hips settling comfortably, the thighs heavy and supported. Your knees no longer needing to move. Your lower legs, your calves, and your ankles, all resting. And finally, the feet that carried you through the day. Step after step, movement after movement. Now they can simply be still. The soles of the feet, the heels, the tops of the feet, and each of the toes. Everything resting. The whole body now lying quietly, supported. And as the body rests, you may begin to notice something else. The mind. The mind's been active all day. Thinking, remembering, planning, solving, replaying moments. The mind does what it has learned to do. It thinks, and tonight, there is no need to stop thinking. There is also no need to follow every thought. Thoughts can simply appear and drift, just like clouds slowly moving across a wide night sky. You may notice a thought arriving, and that is perfectly normal. A memory, a small worry, a plan for tomorrow, a random image. The mind often continues moving for a while after the body lies down. That is simply part of how it works, and there is nothing you need to do about it. You do not need to solve anything tonight. You do not need to finish every thought. You do not need to organize tomorrow. All of that can wait. For now, you are just lying here, breathing in and breathing out. If a thought appears, it can simply pass through, like a leaf floating down a quiet stream. You do not need to pick it up. You do not need to examine it. You can simply notice it and let the stream carry it away. Another breath comes in, and another breath goes out. The body resting. Heavier now. Looser. More comfortable. And with each gentle breath, the pace of the mind may begin to slow just a little. Not forced. Not controlled. Just gradually. Naturally. Like a busy road late at night, when the traffic slowly becomes lighter and quieter. Thoughts may still pass by, but there can be more space between them. More quiet. More stillness. And in that quiet, you may begin to notice the simple comfort of being here. Nothing to perform. Nothing to prove. Nothing to figure out. The day is complete, and the mind does not need to keep working. You may even begin to sense a small distance between you and your thoughts, as though the thoughts are gentle sounds in another room, present but far away. And you remain here, resting comfortably in bed, breathing slowly. The room around you remains quiet. The bed continues supporting you. Your body knows how to rest. And your mind does not need to keep searching for answers tonight. It can slowly begin to release the habit of thinking. Not by force, but simply by allowing the body to rest more deeply. Breathing in breathing out. And as each breath moves through you, the night can feel a little deeper, a little calmer, a little more spacious. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to control. Your body can simply rest. Your breath can simply flow. And the mind can slowly begin to discover that it no longer needs to keep thinking. And as you remain here, resting quietly, breathing slowly, you may begin to notice that the stillness of the body continues to deepen. The mattress beneath you holds your weight effortlessly. Your body does not need to adjust itself or maintain any position. It is simply supported. And with each quiet breath, the body may feel just a little heavier. Not uncomfortable, just gently sinking, as though the surface beneath you is welcoming the weight of the day and allowing the body to settle further into rest. Your muscles may continue softening in small ways you do not even need to notice. Tiny areas of tension, loosening gradually. Your shoulders perhaps sinking a little deeper. Your back settling more fully. Your legs becoming even heavier, resting in stillness. And the breath continues moving slowly and out. Each breath arriving quietly, leaving quietly. There is no need to follow it closely now. The body already understands how to breathe during rest. So the breath may become slower, softer, perhaps even quieter. Sometimes the space between breaths becomes slightly longer. A calm pause before the next breath arrives. And during those pauses, there is only stillness. The body resting, the room around you quiet, and the mind slowly discovering that it no longer needs to remain busy. Thoughts may still appear from time to time. A memory drifting through. A sentence forming and fading. A faint image. Or a fragment of a plan. And that is perfectly natural. The mind has spent many hours thinking today, so it may continue for a little while longer. But now, those thoughts can move differently. Instead of holding your attention, they may begin to pass more lightly, like distant sounds that fade before they fully form, or like clouds that dissolve as they move across a dark sky. You may notice that some thoughts feel incomplete. They begin, and then gently disappear before finishing. That is perfectly fine. Nothing needs to be completed tonight. Nothing needs to be resolved. The mind can simply allow thoughts to drift through, without holding on to them, just as the breath arrives, and leaves again. And as the mind begins to loosen its grip on thinking, the body often becomes even heavier. You may notice the comfortable weight of your arms, quiet stillness of your hands, the calm warmth in your legs. Perhaps the feet feel very distant now, resting quietly at the far end of the bed. The body lying here, completely supported. The muscles no longer preparing for movement, no longer anticipating action, just resting. And the deeper the body settles, the more natural it becomes for the mind to slow. Because the mind and the body often move together. When the body is busy, the mind moves quickly. And when the body becomes still, the mind can gradually follow. You may notice moments now when there are no clear thoughts at all. Just a quiet space, a gentle pause, and then perhaps another thought drifts in, softly, like a ripple on still water, and then it fades again. Nothing to push away, nothing to hold, just thoughts appearing and disappearing. Your mind does not need to work right now. It can rest in the same way the body is resting. You may even notice that thoughts begin to feel less solid, less demanding, as though they are becoming lighter, almost transparent. They appear for a moment and then dissolve. And between them, there is more quiet, more space, more calm. The breath continues its slow rhythm. And out, the chest rising gently, the body settling again as the breath leaves. Sometimes the breath becomes so quiet that you hardly notice it. And that is perfectly natural, because the body understands what it needs during rest. You do not need to guide it. You do not need to manage it. Everything is already happening on its own. And as this quiet continues, you may begin to sense that the mind no longer feels responsible for thinking. All day long, the mind has been solving, planning, analyzing. But here, in this quiet moment, none of that is required. Nothing needs to be figured out. Tomorrow will arrive in its own time, and the mind will be ready for it then. But tonight, the mind can release that responsibility. It can simply drift, like a boat untied from the shore, moving slowly across calm water. No destination required, just gentle drifting. And if a thought does appear, it may pass by so softly that you hardly notice it leaving. Another breath arrives. Another quiet release. The body becoming more distant from the busy pace of the day, more connected to the calm rhythm of rest. Your muscles loose. Your breathing slow. Your mind quieting naturally. You may even notice the edges of awareness beginning to soften. Sounds in the distance, if there are any, may feel farther away. The room around you feels calm and steady. And your body remains here, resting deeply. The need to think can continue fading now. Not because you are forcing it to stop, but because thinking is no longer necessary. When there is nothing to solve, nothing to plan, nothing to analyze, the mind naturally becomes quieter. Just as a busy street becomes quiet late at night. Less movement, less activity, more stillness. And that stillness can feel comfortable. The mind slowly discovering that it can rest too. Thoughts becoming softer, more distant, more scattered. Until sometimes, there is simply quiet breathing and the gentle heaviness of the body resting in bed. You remain here, supported, safe, breathing slowly, and the mind can continue letting go of the need to think, little by little, breath by breath, allowing quiet to grow. And in this quiet, the mind may begin to notice how easy it is to drifty. Nothing pulling for attention. Nothing asking to be solved. Only the gentle rhythm of breathing. Moving slowly, quietly, through the body. The breath arrives and leaves again. And in the space that follows, there can be a soft pause. A moment when nothing happens. No thought forming. No effort to. Just a quiet stillness. And then another breath arrives. Unhurried. Your body resting deeply now. Almost as though it has become part of the bed itself. The weight of your body spreading softly through the mattress. No muscles needing to hold. No part of you needing to remain alert. Just a quiet heaviness that continues settling. And the mind, which once moved quickly through the hours of the day, may now be moving differently. Thoughts may still appear, but often they arrive only as fragments. A small image, a single word, a faint idea. And before it becomes clear, it drifts away again, like a sentence that never finishes, beginning, and then dissolving, because the mind is beginning to discover something simple. When the body rests this deeply, thinking becomes less necessary. Thoughts no longer need to be completed. They can simply appear and fade. You may even notice that thoughts now feel far away, almost as though they are happening somewhere in the distance. Quiet, unimportant. And the breath continues. And out. Slower now. Gentler. Each breath leaving behind a deeper calm. The pauses between breaths may feel longer. Comfortable. Like soft spaces of stillness. And in those spaces, awareness may begin to drift, not focused on any one thing, just floating gently. Sometimes you may notice the body, the warmth beneath the blankets, the steady support of the mattress, the quiet heaviness of your arms, your legs, your whole body. And sometimes, awareness may simply drift without noticing anything at all. A soft fading of attention. And that fading is perfectly natural, because the mind no longer needs to stay active. It has already done enough for today. All the thinking, all the remembering, all the planning. That work is finished. And now, the mind can rest from it. Thoughts becoming softer, more scattered, sometimes appearing only as small pieces, half-formed images, a sound, a color, and then nothing again. The quiet returning. Your breathing remains slow, the body resting more deeply with each gentle cycle of breath, and the stillness around you becoming more noticeable. The room calm, the night steady, everything around you supporting this quiet moment. The mind may wander slightly now, but even wandering feels slow, unfocused, without direction, like drifting across calm water under a night sky. Nothing to follow, nothing to reach, just gentle movement. And sometimes the mind may begin a thought, and then forget it halfway through. A word appearing, then disappearing. An image fading before it becomes clear. This is simply the mind letting go of effort, letting go of the need to keep thinking. Because here, in this quiet, thinking is no longer required. And as the mind continues to release that habit, awareness may grow softer, less defined, more distant. You may notice that time feels different, moments passing slowly, or perhaps unnoticed. Breath after breath, pause after pause. The body heavy, comfortably still. Your arms resting, your legs quiet, your whole body calm and supported, and the mind drifting through soft spaces where thoughts barely form. Sometimes there may be no clear thought at all, just the sense of resting, floating, quiet breathing. And even if a thought briefly appears, It may feel too distant to follow, too soft to hold. It passes like a shadow, moving gently across a dark surface, then fading. The need to think continues dissolving, not pushed away, just slowly becoming unnecessary, like a tool that is no longer needed after the work is done. Your mind can place it down for the night and simply rest, the breath moving quietly and out. Long pauses, stillness spreading, awareness drifting between the body and the quiet space around it. Sometimes you may notice the feeling of sinking slightly deeper into the bed, the mattress supporting every part of you. Your body no longer preparing for movement, only resting, and the mind following that stillness. Thoughts thinning, becoming lighter, until sometimes there is only quiet. Just breathing, just resting. The gentle rise of the chest, the slow fall again, and in the spaces between breaths, a peaceful emptiness where thinking once lived. There is nothing missing here, nothing that needs to be added, only the quiet rhythm of rest. The mind may drift further now, soft awareness moving in and out, like the tide slowly shifting along a calm shore. Sometimes noticing the breath, sometimes noticing nothing at all. And both are perfectly natural, because the mind is learning something simple. It does not always need to think. It can also rest, just as the body rests, just as the night rests, just as everything becomes quieter as the hours pass. Thoughts fading further now, sometimes appearing only as faint impressions, sometimes not appearing at all. The mind floating through gentle darkness, still, free from the need to follow anything. The breath continues slowly, and out. Longer spaces of quiet in between. And in those quiet spaces, the mind can simply drift. Drift further away from the busy activity of the day. Further into the calm rhythm of rest. Further into the soft quiet where thinking becomes unnecessary. And you remain here, breathing slowly, resting deeply, as awareness continues to drift through the peaceful quiet of the night. And the quiet continues. Breath after breath, slowly moving through the body, the chest rising gently and falling again. Each breath soft, each pause a little longer. And in those pauses, there is only stillness, the body resting deeply now. So deeply that movement feels distant, almost forgotten. Your arms resting quietly, your legs heavy and warm, your whole body settled, as though the bed has gently shaped itself around you, holding you, supporting you. Nothing to adjust, nothing to correct, just resting. And the breath continues, slow and quiet, and out. Long spaces in between. Awareness drifting lightly through those spaces. Sometimes noticing the breath. Sometimes not noticing anything at all. Just drifting. Thoughts may appear now only as faint impressions. A soft shape. A quiet word. Something half-formed. And then it fades, before becoming clear. No need to follow it. No need to finish it. Just the mind slowly releasing its habit of thinking, allowing thoughts to dissolve before they fully arrive. And in their place, more quiet, more open space, The kind of quiet that arrives late at night. When everything has settled, your body remains here. Comfortably heavy, supported, and the breath continues its slow rhythm. And out, with soft pauses in between. Those pauses growing wider, right? Gentle spaces where nothing happens. Nothing needs to happen. Awareness drifting slowly, like something floating on calm water. Sometimes moving, sometimes resting. No direction needed, just drifting. The mind becoming quieter now. So quiet that thoughts may no longer form clearly. Perhaps only small fragments. A color. A distant image. A word that fades before it completes itself. And even those fragments becoming less frequent. Further apart. Like distant lights slowly disappearing into the night. Your breathing remains slow. Comfortable. Effortless. Each breath settling the body a little deeper. Each exhale releasing the last small traces of the day. And the mind no longer needing to organize anything. No plans. No decisions. No problems waiting for answers. Just this quiet moment. Breath moving gently. Body resting completely. Awareness drifting in soft waves. Sometimes noticing the warmth beneath the blankets. Sometimes noticing the softness of the pillow. Sometimes noticing nothing at all. And when awareness drifts away, it can simply drift. There is nowhere it needs to go. No place it needs to stay. Just floating gently through the quiet. Thoughts now very light. Barely forming. Appearing only as faint echoes. And fading again. Leaving behind a calm stillness. Your body remains deeply settled. Your arms quiet. Your legs heavy. The whole body resting easily in the darkness of the room. Breath. And out. Slow. Soft. With long, peaceful pauses. And within those pauses, nothing needs to happen. The mind resting from thinking. The body resting from movement. Everything slowing. Everything softening. Awareness drifting further now. Like a feather carried slowly by the air. Moving gently. Without effort. Sometimes touching the breath. Sometimes touching the quiet. Sometimes fading into the darkness behind closed eyes. And the need to think continues dissolving. There is nothing left to think about. Nothing waiting for attention. Nothing unfinished that belongs to this moment. The day has already moved away. Tomorrow is far away. Only this quiet breath. Only this calm stillness. And as the breath continues slowly, the mind can drift even further. Thoughts becoming so faint that they barely appear. And when they do, they disappear again almost immediately. Like soft ripples fading across still water. And then the water becomes smooth again. Still. Quiet. Your breathing remains slow. Unhurried. Each inhale gentle. Each exhale soft. And the body sinking slightly deeper with every breath. The mattress holding you completely. No effort needed. Just resting. The mind floating in wide open quiet. Sometimes aware. Sometimes not. Drifting softly between breaths. Between moments. Between the quiet spaces where thoughts once lived. And those spaces continue growing. Wider up. Deeper. More peaceful. Your body resting. Your breath slow. Your mind quiet. Drifting. Gently. Through the calm darkness of the night. Breath. And out. Slowly. Softly. With long quiet spaces. Where awareness simply floats. And drifts. And rests. In the soft, endless, quiet. It's okay to let go. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Just resting now. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. You're still here. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Still safe. You're still here. It is okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. Still safe. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Still safe. You're still here. You're still here. Just resting now. Just resting now. Still safe. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Still safe. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Just resting now. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. You're still here. You're still here. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. Still safe. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Just resting now. You're still here. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. You're still here. Just resting now. Still safe. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Just resting now. Just resting now. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy.